combine beauty and the excellence in terms of sport, you get Deepika Palakal. I wonder, well, you're a little modest, I'm sure, but you do look a little different from what most people in Chennai would possibly know you to look like, out of your sports attire and into something quite elegant this evening. So do tell us, really, what it feels like to be associated with Naturals, who have just won the Best Salon. So do tell us what your association is.
I'd like to take all the credit for Naturals winning. Kidding, but yeah, it feels great to be associated with Naturals. I think they've been with me throughout my career for the past 4 years, and it's a great parlor. It's a growing parlor, and yeah, something different if we can put a dress on, come for a party, but always in tracks and a t-shirt. But it feels nice.
All right, so you've certainly kept her up to looking absolutely great, but on the other hand, there is something known as lifestyle that you definitely like to keep up for the citizens of Chennai. So how have you managed to do that so far?
I think grooming India has been our objective. I think it has been a very easy job. Yeah, it has been easy. And I think I like to dedicate this to all our service providers who have been the friends and family of all our clients. And I think that's why we got the award. That's one. I think Deepika is very easy to dress. She's beautiful by herself, so it's very little work we have done on her. And she has been a showstopper every time she walks into any of the launch. So it's a great thing to have her as a brand ambassador. And I think it's a blessing that I'm with her, smiling away throughout India.
Now, would you agree with her that she should take all the credit for this award in the first place?
I'm sure she's part of... See, I think she's part of the family, and the whole family counts. She's a very, very important part of the family. Naturals has seen her as a brand ambassador. People know Naturals because of her face. And I think she has contributed a great deal. She's a homely girl, yet she's a sportswoman, and also a professional person. What more can we get?
All right, a lot of credit indeed. Well taken. All right, so is there anything going to be celebratory tonight? Any form of celebrations, shall we say?
Yeah, I think along with the many awards we've got this year, we're also going towards the 100th salon in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So we are going to have a lot of celebration and a lot of pre-celebration for that. We're hoping Deepika will be staying back because she's traveling so much.
Try to join in. I always try to make it sure to be here for Naturals and stuff. I've grown up with Naturals. Naturals, as I said, Naturals been there since the beginning of my career, and hopefully to the end. Yeah.
All right, seems like quite a bond between Deepika Palakal, of course, the ambassador of Naturals, and the unit itself. It seems that well-deserving, really, the fact that they've won Best Awards at NDTV Hindu's Lifestyle Awards.
Well, the jury awards did also throw up a lot of winners. Let's give you a quick glimpse of those prize winners who have walked away knowing that they have won the jury's critical appreciation.
Should also be seen to be objective, which is why we even recorded the jury awards. And if Vinod can actually play a few snapshots of the jury meet that took place on Tuesday, that's the 26th of this month. Alright, so if you win jury awards, you know who to thank, and if you don't, you know how to curse. For the first jury award, may I request Mr. Sanjay Arora, IPS, Additional Commissioner of Police Traffic. Thank you very much, sir, and we really value your time. For the Best Wellness Center.
The nominees are Apollo Wellness Plus, Ayush Therapy Center, Cholayal Sanjeevanam, Isha Life, and Asana Andiyappan. And the winner is
Isha Life.
Isha Life. What was that, I wonder? Congratulations. Congratulations. So, no, as a police officer, as a senior cop, top cop, you always sport that smile. I've never seen you you're always unruffled. What do you do, yoga or Tai Chi or what?
I've not started. I think another few years before I start all that. A game of badminton is good enough for me.
I remember you defeated me 21-love once at the IPS officers mess. To what would you attribute this? I mean, holistic fitness. Today you have gyms, people pumping iron, you saw the models there. But holistic fitness is more important, right?
Exactly. Well, fitness is largely misunderstood to have a muscle building. Fitness means you have to have the central nervous system, circulatory system, digestive system, your muscle mass, bone, and the sinews. If everything is fit, and if you say, if the body is not at all an issue in your life, then we can call it a fitness. So this concept of Isha Life is conceived by Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev, and we are into wellness industry for more than 20 years, and this is a new venture that we have started, and it's 1 year old, and I'm very happy that you have selected us, and thank you, jury.
You know, I think I know what they do. They woo people with the food they serve in their restaurant. I think that's a big draw.
What about, so it's possible to have a paunch and yet be fit, is what you're saying?
Yes, and yes, our restaurant is a big hit, and it's a healthy food, and we have never compromised on the taste.
What about all the various yoga centers that mushroom that sometimes lead to injuries, the ones that are not certified? So how does a customer really come to the right center? There are people who say that if you don't do yoga under a good instructor, you could end up doing more harm to your body than good.
Yes, definitely. The research says that 90% of the psycho disease is caused by doing book yoga and wrong yoga. It's up to the people to find out the right source of people who offer, and the credibility and how recognized they are. And if they do such a research before going and joining in any kind of a yoga, that will be much better for them.
All right, so take a deep breath. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You know, when we were deciding who would announce the nominees of the next category, which is Best Community Website, everybody's head turned in my direction because I'm single. And the story of my life is that everyone in my life, including my family, friends, my co-host, my boss, and my colleagues, are always trying to fix me up with some...
You know, you're forgetting Pranav. You're forgetting another eligible bachelor, Pranav Bakshi. You in fact warned me not to say this, but he's pretending not to hear that. An animated conversation with two beautiful girls, but yeah, go on.
So, you know, if I were to write about my experiences, this whole alliance fixing, as it were...
I'll come to your rescue. George Bernard Shaw said, not all men are fools, some are bachelors. Right?
That's a good one. Yeah, so my experiences would range from the amusing to the traumatic. So this next category is to honor those people who connect minds and marry hearts, and they've been doing it successfully for a very, very long time, so maybe I should take some advice from them. Yeah, and the
not a bad idea, yeah. You're not the type to get married through an online site.
No, definitely not. The nominees are Bharat Matrimony, Simply Marry, India Matrimony, and Jeevan Sati. And the winner is, and Shadi as well. And the winner is, oh, I have to call Madhuvanti Arun, who is an educationist, to give away this award.
And the winner is Bharat Matrimony.
Would you take the credit for bringing people together, also for when wedlock becomes a deadlock? Because the divorce rates also are going up in our country. So would you share the blame for that as well?
Yeah, let me say the future of the country depends on its citizens. Good citizens come out of good parenting. Good parenting happens through good marriage. Prime Minister now. Good marriage happens through bharatmatrimony.com. So that's what you do. It's not about helping people get married. We definitely look forward to going to the next step, ensuring the marriage is successful. And the success of marriage depends on how two people live together post-marriage, not
Are
to
you
the
a-
medium.
No, matrimonial website or counseling session?
No, you just got, no, people get married through bharatmatrimony.com. Then you are looking at how to ensure the marriage, whether it happens through Bharat Matrimony or otherwise.
Okay, let me
to
ask you
become
a tough
success.
question. We asked you on that show also the other day. Do you verify the antecedents of people who post their profiles on your websites?
Let me answer the question in a better way. It's just medium. You know, people just don't look at the profile and get married. You got to follow the typical Indian matchmaking process. Go and, you know, kind of meet the person,
Let me ask
families.
Madhuvanti this. Madhu, is it, you match horoscopes fine through Bharat Matrimony and a slew of other websites. How about matching hearts?
I don't think anyone's found a website for that yet. But matching hearts happens right here. And it'll be nice if you could find one for that as well. I doubt
We'll
it.
give you two customers, Anuradha and Pranav.
Oh my God. And he's still looking at those lovely women and doesn't want to respond, does he?
Pranav Bakshi is the gentleman wearing the red tie, the tall gentleman, now he has no choice. Yeah, we said that two potential customers for Bharat Matrimony, Anuradha Anand and Pranav Bakshi. I had to do this to you.
See, Sanjay, apart from Bharat Matrimony, we have a special service for elite matrimony for rich and affluent. For people who don't know how to use online, we have privileged matrimony. We'll take care of finding alliance for them. So, we are building future India through Bharat Matrimony.
All right. Thank you very much, Gaurav. Thank you.
Thank you,
Madhu.
guys.
Thank you.
Well, those were the winners and more are to come only on the NDTV Hindu Lifestyle Awards. Stay with us as we're bringing you all the reactions and excitement.